So you learn how to implement the mediator pattern. With this structure, every time a UI control changes state, it notifies its owner or its dialog box. Now with this implementation, as you saw, over time the change method can get really bulky. If you have a lot of UI controls on this dialog box, you're going to end up with a lot of decision-making statements to figure out what is the control that is changed. To solve this problem, we can implement the mediator pattern using the observer pattern. Let me show you what I mean. First, let's quickly review the structure of the observer pattern. In this pattern, we have this subject that notifies observers when its state changes. As you can see, the subject class talks to observers using an interface. So it's not coupled to a concrete observer implementation. It doesn't know anything about these observers. It simply provides a couple of methods for us, attach and detach, to register or unregister observers. Whoever is interested in the changes in the state of the subject can say, hey, I am interested. Notify me when your state changes. Now, we can use this pattern to implement the mediator pattern. So we can have each UI control play the role of a subject and our dialog box to play the role of an observer. So our dialog box is observing the changes in the state of these objects. Whenever the state of a list box or a text box changes, our articles dialog box gets notified. So with this structure, our UI control classes don't need to have a reference to a dialog box. They don't even know if a dialog box exists. Whenever their state changes, they notify other objects, in this case, our dialog box. So in our UI control class, we should introduce a new method like attach that takes an observer. And in these implementations, in the text box or list box, whenever the state changes, we're going to notify these observers. I'm going to show you how to implement this next.